Hey everybody, John Michael here. Today I'm going to share with you something known as the Pareto Principle, named after an Italian sociologist and economist, Vilfredo Pareto. The Pareto Principle states that for most outcomes, about 80% of consequences come from 20% of causes, which he refers to as the vital few. This is why in most organizations, including families and circles of friends, about 80% of the work is done by 20% of the people. Put another way, in a community or business of 5 employees, 80% of the company's growth is the result of the efforts of one person. That's the secret to success and to mental fitness as well. So, what does this have to do with the ability that we have as queer people to improve our circumstances, improve our mental fitness, and improve our lives? Well, knowing that 80% of what you're spending time on has absolutely little to no impact on your quality of life can make all the difference in the world in the outcomes that you experience. See, no one in the history of humanity has ever solved their financial problems by sleeping all day. No relationship issues have ever been resolved by self medicating, drinking, or fucking your way through the phone book. Legal problems aren't solved by binge watching television shows or shopping or eating. You see, the problem is that when you think of things in terms of you're excluding all of the possibilities that exist around you. Your financial problems exist because you think in terms of your money and your need to find your solutions. And you might not be that smart when it comes to managing your money. You might have made some bad decisions. But what if you shifted your way of looking at the financial problems you're facing to the way a CEO might deal with it? You see, a CEO doesn't say, "Well, the company's sales are down, so my money problems need to be fixed." They say, "Our revenue stream is down from where it should be. The cash flow is lower than the expenses. What can we do to increase the money coming in?" It's all about ease and flow. And so by doing that, they open their minds and their hearts to the flow because they recognize that money is simply an expression of value, simply an expression of their innate source of being. And that by expanding the realm of possibilities for source to show up in their lives, they discover opportunities they might not have or they might have overlooked before or might not have considered. So if your mental wellness is suffering, staying in bed all day is not going to change it. Recognizing that the inherent state, your natural way of being is mental wellness, not mental illness. You get up, you get moving, and you take small steps every day to move you closer to your desired goal. I wake up almost every day in excruciating pain. I'm dealing with multiple serious illnesses, and yet I manage to get up out of bed roughly the same time every single day. I manage to stay on top of my finances. I manage to take care of my household bills. I manage to take care of the yard and the house and make dinner and do shopping and all of the things that come with being an adult. And the reason that I'm able to do that is that I don't look for the excuse to stay in bed and feel sorry for myself. I look for the opportunities to solve problems on a daily basis. And I bring curiosity to that process. The same is true with your finances or your legal issues or your relationships. Focus on the small steps you can take today to move you even one step closer to the desired outcome. My mentor, the late Mr. Jim Rohn, used to say that success is nothing more than the cumulative result of good habits repeated every day, while failure is equally the cumulative result of unhealthy decisions repeated daily as well. So which one will you choose for yourself?